I was admitted into a psychiatric ward about a week ago, and now I'm in a rehabilitation clinic. I'm feeling better and doing better, and that's no thanks to God. When I went to the psychiatric ward, I brought 5 books with me. 3 books by my favorite author, Emily St. John Mandel, a science fiction collection from Robert Heinlein, and The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins, the latter of which I donated to the library once I was done. I was the very definition of an atheist in a foxhole. In my darkest and most challenging moment, it was important for me to hold on to my rationality. I considered it essential that I not give in to that base impulse to believe in a higher power that my brain tells me simply is not there. When I was at my lowest, when I was at my darkest, I did not need God. I needed reason, and I called on reason to help me. Because I had little else to do in a psychiatric ward, because we had no electronics, I read. I read through all of The God Delusion again, and I found it just as persuasive as I did about 12 years ago when I read it for the first time. So, why is it that so many people turn to religion in times of crisis? Well, the answer is obvious. It provides comfort. It gives people an answer to their suffering, even if that answer is ultimately philosophically unsatisfying if you really sit down and think about it. I hope that others who are in dark and trying times can take from my experience the lesson that you do not need God to get better. You do not need Bronze Age mythology to get better. What you need is a sense of self, a desire to get better, and a plan of action. There are other things, obviously, but those are the major ones. So just remember, there are atheists in foxholes, and I should know, because I was one of them.